A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Kennedy Lions. Ready?
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Deep shot off his back foot. His first throw is an interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back now, pressure coming. Completed to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, it looks like, at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route, Cash, to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back-to-back carries here. He's still going at the 30. Nice cut back to, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottled him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Setting him on the dive. Here he goes again. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Off to the races, middle of the field. And they take this in for the score. The Packers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Wide open, downfield, got it! And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. They'll try and punch it in. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Third down from the gun. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He beams one, deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
70 Ranger.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st down,
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Press all 80. Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers.
2nd down, looking for options. Getting out to his left. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
set to kick off.
On now is Dixon and kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Caught out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. He finds space, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Dialing up a receiver screen. That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Back. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Pass play coming here. All the left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's a throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be set just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They are throwing it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Gosh, how frustrating that must be, not just for him, but really the entire offense and the coaches, to see that kind of effort to break a tackle on a run, and it still ends in a loss.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Quick throw to the left is complete. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So flip the field, folks. It's first and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Running it now out of the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Run down that time by Kendall Fuller.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points there in the lopsided first half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, but some of that psychology comes into play. Don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. 7 Cowboy, 7 Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Set. Packers 50. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Let's go. 18 Cowboy.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Somebody better do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody better do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going play action. Oh, line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. They didn't either.
Ready.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Looking to throw here. It is cut left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Saints into the dime for this third down.
Panther 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's dropping back to throw. Cut down the field, Golden. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes out to the left. Big shot here, corner of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60. run with 18, run. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
And it's third down.
Come on. Hit. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 79 Broncos. Top low 18. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
18. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Reaches the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. Here's second and goal from the 6. Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third down from the gun. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
Daniel Carlson on 4-point.
Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down behind the
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Setting up to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18, pioneer. Tight. 19, go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. Defender's there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Finds him on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Set up. Trap 60. 70, Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Tracking 60.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Third and long for him here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Packers 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll get the Packers the first.
First down, Green Bay.
Viking 18, Dragon 60. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets. There is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. The defense, they ace the test.
19 tight. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw again on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. 18, Cougar 19. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Saints have him now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Chap 60, Chap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
It's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw again on second down. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Chris Olave. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop.
Go! Viking 18.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
19 Tigers. 18 Warriors. 70.
Back to throw now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down.
Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Go.
He's going to throw it. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Quick throw left side, complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints are running him out of the building. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hurt. Get up. 70 Lions.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to really get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Me and my bros in the stove and ride like outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not bow to the pool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. Connecting on a slant. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock. It speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, kid, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And all around a tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trap 60, trap 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Cowboy 8, Lion. Cup 19, Cup 19. Cowboy 80. He's checking. Crash.
Desperation time here. Avoids the sack. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down from the 42. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's short the 1st after a wide gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
7 Pirate.
Another carry for him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go!
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Let's go! Warriors 70, 90, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
To number 88. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cup 19. Ready, ready. Viking 18, 18 left, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hawk 7, 60 Bobcat, 60 19 light. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Brought in. And he's brought down after a 4th gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue yellow. Twin, on the hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got cell. This is about money.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. Check out.
4th down, pass coming. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.